I'm not allowed to be honest about what I'm playing, so I'm not gonna like lie to you and tell you that it's the best game ever made. I mean, maybe it is, but I'm not going to like talk it up more than I think is appropriate. If there's something that I really don't like about it, I will mention it, but I am being paid to show the game off to you, so I'm not gonna like dwell on negatives. And that's how this stuff works. If you enjoyed the channel and want to stick around to support, I really appreciate it.
You are Comrade Ivan Ivanovich Privalov. In 1961, you were selected for the Shukovgrad Internaut Exploration Programma SSSR. Despite failing your basic physical and being caught cheating on your entrance exams, on the morning of the 12th of April 1962, you boarded a rocket drill containing the experimental device Little Orpheus, with the purpose of descending through the Earth's crust to discover the relative hollowness of the interior and its suitability for colonization.
Wait, what?
No, you've lost me, General. Did I do what?
You and Little Orpheus were dropped into an extinct volcano to drill to the center of the Earth and find out if we could establish a city there. Note, if you will, that this date is over 3 years ago.
Sorry, I did what? Is this the center of the Earth? Can I play this on controller? Yes. Oh, I'm limping. How's the volume levels? And actually, hold on. Let me take a look at what the accessibility options are. And whether there's perhaps subtitles, controls, gameplay, subtitles, vibration, chromatic aberration. I want to try turning that off for a bit. If we feel like we're missing it, I'll turn it back on, but let's make the game look as, like, clear as possible. Let's make it as pleasant as possible for as many people as possible. The resolution looks low. That is not the resolution that it's at. That's a bug. It's at 1080p. Right? Pretty sure that's 1080p.
Can you describe Little Orpheus to me?
Of course.
Why?
It was large and round and had something of a disagreeable smell.
I was referring to its technical specification.
Well, General, I am no man of science, but it had this radio thing that I was supposed to use to let the surface know I had arrived, and some sort of battery wrapped in this lead box. But I was told to not touch anything under any circumstances, and I did notice the engineers who worked on it were quite a shifty bunch.
I really like games like this. This is, I think, like an 8-hour playthrough or something.
Contained a radio
6 acts, I believe.
of sending a signal through miles of solid rock. In order to boost this, a powerful energy source was required. An atomic bomb, Comrade Privalov. An atomic bomb that you have lost. Somewhere below the Earth's crust.
Whoops.
Yes, that bomb. Of course, General. I can explain everything. But it is a long and somewhat complicated story. And let me assure you, this is not a case of milking chickens. But you won't understand where your bomb and Little Orpheus has ended up unless I start at the very beginning and you let me tell you where I've been for the last 3 years.
I have this theory about games that a lot of the way that we communicate about and share games, especially on Twitch, is by seeing people playing them. And so if you have a game that someone can play for like 2,000 hours and enjoy it like a 5 out of 10 level or something, tons of people will find out about it because they're playing the game so long. But if you have a game that is like 8 hours long and it's incredible, I feel like people often just never find out it exists because like I'll play a game like that once and then I'll be done with it. And unless you were watching the stream that day, you'll never see me play it.
Beginning then, but this had better be good.
So I often get really excited about games like this, especially award-winning games like this.
It's more than good. It's extraordinary.
That's pretty.
And it began like
that's
this.
Pretty. Because I often feel like I like miss games that are very, very good like this. Because there's like a deficiency in how I find out about new games. Like Outer Wilds or Return of the Obra Dinn. Yeah, exactly. Shajak, thanks for the 9 months. No idea what you're talking about. I played Grease at least 9 times. Yeah, well, you know. It is what it is. Hey, Dank Dad. Episode 1, Comrades to the Center.
An extraordinary sight. I realized this must be the fabled land of Plutonia, as documented by the brilliant scholar Obruchev. A trail of destruction carved by the rocket drill led down into the wild and mysterious jungle. The rocket drill itself must have snapped in half somewhere below Kamchatka, and little Orpheus bounced out and became lost in that prehistoric forest. If I was ever to get home, my mission was clear: to find little Orpheus.
How is there sunlight inside the earth? Look. It's a video game, okay?
I steeled myself and plunged deeper into that prehistoric jungle where insects the size of dogs buzzed around.
Dogs? What sort of dogs?
I beg your pardon, General?
Large dogs or small dogs? Big like an ovcharka or small like a barlonka?
Does it really matter?
Of course. Detail is all important.
Ovcharka then, General. The size of an ovcharka.
I find that very hard to believe.
Would you find it easier if they were the size of a balanka?
No. But I am enjoying your attempts to persuade me.
I like the way that it does the walking and the dialogue. It's very smooth. Often in a game like this, you like have to stop and press buttons to talk to someone, right? But it's just giving me the dialogue. Oh. Okay. I thought that thing on my left was in the foreground, but it's apparently in the background. I'll continue moving right then. That seems safer. Oh shit! That's kind of sweet. This game is out today on PC and consoles, by the way.
But still no sign of little Orpheus.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't get spooked by the turtle, I got spooked by the fish. The turtle saves you. E? Okay. Is this a mini Jorbs sort of game? Mini Jorbs and Jorbs. Ooh!
I could see
The dinosaur.
huge beasts, larger and more ancient than any known to our modern times. Could it be that Obrachev was right? And deep below the Earth's surface, prehistoric monsters still roam freely.
Yes, yes, but little Orpheus.
Oh, I have to climb up it. Gave me a puzzle. Wait, can I? I can't climb up it. Wait, what do I do? Oh. I wonder if it's actually easier if I jump on the first vine lower there. Maybe. Kisra. You just played the sound effect for me dying? Did you hear that? That was disconcerting. Dinosaurs are very cute. You think that now. Wait until you see their teeth. Oh god. Oh god.
The terrible lizard intent on making a snack of me was none other than the most awful of the monsters, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, now you are an expert on dinosaurs.
Why don't the dinosaurs have feathers? I'm not sure.
Hardly an expert, General. Just educated by the best schools in the world, like all good socialists. And I remembered one crucial thing.
I'm listening.
Well, its greed is without bottom, its hunger is ferocious, but its brain is absolutely tiny. So, it can roar and roar as much as it likes, but it will never be a match for the sharpened mind of the good Soviet worker. All I needed was a plan to outwit the monster.
Maybe the plan was just like... Oh. I was gonna say have it forget we existed, but... Press and hold X to interact. Gotcha. That's pretty.
Imagine my shock and surprise to find in that clearing the last part of the rocket drill. More shocking was the fact it had been ransacked. Someone had made off with the tools, the weapons, the rations, and the spare parts for the Pragviev. I began to suspect foul play. Perhaps little Orpheus was not lost at all, but stolen.
Uh-oh.
All I could do was follow the trail further into Plutonia.
Should I maybe not be walking right in front of the exhaust plume? Maybe I could walk some other way? I don't know. Tyrannosaurus Rex is back. Those are large. Where are their feathers? Okay. When do I go? When do I go? Now? Now? crushed it. My silent deck could have killed that Tyrannosaurus Rex in one turn.
So we all agree this was the fabled land of Plutonia, do we? I don't remember accepting that.
I will admit it might not have been Plutonia if you are prepared to accept the dinosaur.
This isn't a negotiation, Ivan Ivanovich.
General, you can disagree all you like, but there's very little you can do to persuade me it wasn't a dinosaur.
I might not be able to persuade you, but I can always have you shot.
You doubt the effort to calories ratio of eating us is worth it for the T-Rex? You think it's worth it for us? Probably, right? To eat the T-Rex, I mean. It's a lot of meat. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits? I think the T-Rex is hunting rabbits. Oh no. Or possibly hunting us? I don't know. Go away. Go away, dinosaur. Sergeant. Go, go, go. Run, 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 run. Is it worth it for a human to, like, make and consume ice cream, though? Feels like way too much work. A? I've pressed A. I wonder why that was an A instead of a B. Oh no. Oh, that's not the right place to go. I do appreciate that we don't get to see the inside of the egg right now. Well, yeah, we'll never suspect a thing. Also, aren't we just in food? I just disguised myself as a different type of food that was easier to eat. I don't know about this choice. Perhaps it's a T-Rex egg, maybe. Possible. T-Rex vision is based on movement, so he can see us if we stay still. Not sure how valid that info is, though. Can't see us. Can't see us if we stay still. I don't think there's any way to know how T-Rex eyes worked.
In an egg.
Yes, General. I hid in an egg.
I am glad to hear your military training was not wasted. If only I had a single legion of men as brave and ingenious as you, with only 100 men equipped with eggs to hide in, we could roll across Europe in a day.
General, are you mocking me?
You are as sharp as you are brave, Tavarish.
Onward. I imagine that making a game that had Russia as a setting in the last, like, 3 years has... I mean, you know. I feel like at the start of the 3 years it probably felt different to at the end of the 3 years. Hey, Vorlik. I guess we have to go under here. And from this side, I think we can jump to this? Yes. These are new, yeah, the ruins? I don't think we've seen ruins like this yet. Dinos build nice buildings? Did the dinosaurs build this? Did the T-Rex build this for its family? That's good of it. There are so many things being caught by vines. Sort of makes me want to be caught by vines. Planned. I planned that entire thing out. I was just sitting there at the start of the screen and I was like, I need one block to fall down over there. How am I going to do that? 122, thanks for 34 months. I appreciate it.
I couldn't believe it. I still struggle to believe it. A whole lost city, buried in that jungle deep below the crust of the earth.
Wait.
Who would have thought it was possible?
Was I?
Who indeed?
Maybe I was meant to slide
It is,
under
of course,
the door.
a shame you didn't think to record the moment
I
for
couldn't though.
posterity
There was a thing on the wall.
and help us all to get over our disbelief.
But I did, General, I did. My training was excellent, and I immediately took out my komsomolets and began to document all I could.
Feels like something weird is gonna happen here. We got up to the part where I have to think.
Where is this camera now, then?
Ah, General, yes. What, of course, I meant to say was my training was excellent, and I immediately reached for my camera, only to realize it must have been torn from my utility belt in the crash and lost forever in that forgotten jungle.
Oh, I get it. Okay. I thought I needed to stack them on top of each other and then push them over to the right. I don't have a Discord command anymore. Discord.gg/Jorbs. Oh, I need to bring the thing, don't I? Okay. Got there eventually. Can we get Jorbs to read out the dig copy pasta every time we paste !dig? Dig relic dig. Camera angle changed? Feels slightly uncomfortable. Okay, we're back to normal. That doesn't sound good.
This beast had returned and was hungrier than ever.
Perhaps it was angry. It had been fooled by an egg-wearing idiot.
That is unkind, General. It may have been small of brain, but it was grand of stature.
Whereas you, Ivan Ivanovich, are looking in both
Oh my god!
Presuming there were no more eggs to hide in, did you have a new plan?
I did, General.
Please, do tell me, what was this brilliant plan?
I ran like hell, General.
I do not think I could outrun a Tyrannosaurus Rex that was that big. That seems very unlikely. Maybe if it was like 2 feet tall. You don't have to outrun the T-Rex, you just have to outrun chat. Sure. Maybe the T-Rex is just enjoying playtime with me.
Will our intrepid yet doomed hero survive the jaws of the ferocious dinosaur? Will he meet his end miles underground as an aperitif for a ravenous raptor? What dark secrets could be buried in the lost city of Agartha? Will the general ever discover the location of his lost bomb? All of these questions and more will be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
I believe there are 6 episodes, but I'm not allowed to spoil the end of the game, so I'm only meant to go up to the end of episode 4. At most. We'll see. Oh, that's more than 6, isn't it? Lost Recordings mode is now available. Revisit Ivan's adventures and discover the new orbs scattered throughout to unlock exclusive behind-the-scenes content and hilarious. That was a doggo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might be allowed to go up to the end of 6, actually. Anyway, we'll do episode 2. We probably won't get that far. Not like I'm racing through it.
What luck! What a miracle! One moment I was rushing into the fetid tonsils of that horrible monster. The next, I was plummeting downwards to the jungle floor beyond its reach. I prayed I would land on something soft.
Perhaps your head.
But nothing could have prepared me for what was about to unfold. An epic saga of pride, power, and revolution. A struggle for freedom the likes of which our world has never seen. And it happened like this.
This is just fun. What? I think that was Automaton. Automaton with a head. Episode 2, The Enslaving of the Menkv. The enslaving of the Menkv. Ooh, what was that? There was a thing there. There are lots of things. Wait, they're kind of huge.
Gentle monsters who towered above me. I could only guess they were the lost tribe of the Menkv, an earlier race of people.
Menkv.
But why were they so fearful of those ancient gates that lay just beyond their village? And why did they seem to recognize me? Why?
I don't entirely know what Campy is. When I think Campy, I think like...
Yes, I'm also wondering why.
No, a как же, General? Who was I to question such things?
Rocky Horror Picture Show? That's Campy, yo.
I was more curious, I must admit, about the location of little Orpheus.
Christ, that's awful. You know. Over the top, exaggerated for comedic effect.
You talk of a great city, a mighty power. Yet your Menkv squatted like savages in huts at its boundary.
They did. And the answer to that mystery lay beyond my grasp at that point. Because it was a wonder, it truly was.
Sorry, what would you like me to do? Wait, that looks like it's hot. Why am I touching it with my hands?
The lost city of Agartha. I hope I may one day see it myself.
Oh, General, if only you could. Unfortunately, as I shall explain, should you seek Agartha now, you wouldn't find it. It has been utterly destroyed.
Foreshadowing. I walk instead of run now. Oh, I run again.
Utterly destroyed?
Utterly, General, a tragic loss.
A convenient loss.
I imagine archaeologists weeping as I tell you. But most importantly, before we continue, you must understand one crucial fact about its destruction.
Which is?
It wasn't my fault.
Sorry. Punchline was delivered while I was trying to remember which button went under that obstacle, so I kind of missed it. Oh no. Oh. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. I hope I freed the best Menkv ever. A Menkv worthy of my intellect and prowess. What is that? Oh, we got hyper beamed! Wait. Oh, the helmets
Unfortunate Menkv
trapped them.
kidnapped and dragged away, only to return as vicious foot soldiers to some unknown tyrant.
Oh.
And yet, There was something familiar about the shtukovina they were forced to wear on their heads, which I was sure were being used to control and enslave them.
And what was that?
General, it curiously resembled the radio sets I used to tinker with as a child.
Radio sets?
It was very curious.
It was very curious.
It was extremely curious.
Wait, can I just run right and press jump? Oh. Oh, I just had to press B instead of A. Okay, I worked it out. I am a puzzle-solving genius. Those are large statues. I need to make the lever happen again to open the door. Yes. Did you ever have marble ramps as children? I used to love mine so much. We got little like plastic ramps and tracks that were just wide enough for a marble to go along them. Then you just set up huge ones and watch the marbles go down. Gosh, life was just better in the 90s. We could only afford wooden ramps. I also had some wooden blocks that we built marble ramps out of. Those were cool too. I miss those. Life was just better as a child. Possible. Definitely possible.
An ancient.
I'm running at 45 degrees. It makes me uncomfortable.
Powered by a glowing resin, carved from the very earth.
A glowing resin carved from the very earth. Do you see, General?
I fear you are about to enlighten me.
Oh, true. Now people play the Marbles video game. Yeah, basically I used to make the ramps like they have in the Marbles video game, but IRL.
Little Orpheus must have been drained by the impact, but whoever had stolen it and brought it here was no doubt planning to use the Agarthan resin to charge up the atomic bomb, restoring the device to its full potential. What sort of man would come up with such a monstrously reckless scheme?
Perhaps the type of man who has such limited understanding of atomic energy that he thinks an ancient metropolis can be powered by shiny marbles.
It's all true, right? There's no way this isn't all true. This game is based on scientific fact. There's a lot of connects, ET. How many sides does a D20 have? How many edges does a D20 have, I guess is the better question. Obviously it has 20 sides. Shut up. Shut up, chat. I feel you making fun of me. I feel you judging me in your minds. How many edges does it have? Are the sides hexagonal? Okay. Oh. Gosh, I'm so smart. 30 edges. That's not that. Triangular faces. Is that... Does every D20 have the same type of face? Wait, do I have to do something there? Yes, probably. D20s have triangular sides, but 5 faces touching the corners. Oh, that's kind of cool. Come on. Come on. I wonder what the weirdest type of face there is for a D20. Kinda wanna buy a really weird D20 now. This is what I will use your subscription money for, Twitch chat. Imagine thinking I would spend my money responsibly. You fools. What does that mean? That looked concerning. Next, only have 45-degree angles though, so making triangles and then letting them fold in 3D required a free pivoting joint. Ooh. That's me. That's what I do on the weekends. Why? It's not a surprise that the city has fallen apart if the bridges just regularly fall apart. Oh.
I am curious, Ivan Ivanovich. You talk and talk about this great subterranean city, yet what you describe sounds strangely familiar. It does in some way bear an uncanny resemblance to the glorious architecture of Comrade Alexei Dushkin. Wouldn't you agree?
Нет, General. I have never heard of this great Tavarish Dushkin or his works.
Interesting. Because you were photographed on the steps of his marvelous Vysoka na Krasnich Varotach, shaking hands with the Glavny constructor.
That was the chief designer? The sweaty little fat man with the bad hearing?
Mind your mouth, Ivan. Don't think you can distract me by slandering one of the great visionaries of our time. Without him, neither of us would be sitting here now.
I must remember to thank him for that, General.
You can't say that, Ivan. The spheres should be about 50 tons. Not too bad. Why are the two Russians conversing in English? For our benefit as an English audience of the game, is the simple answer. Yeah, I'm not sure that the story that Ivan is telling is entirely true. I feel like it might maybe be a little bit not true. Maybe just a tiny bit, right? Mostly true. Probably mostly true. I think the part about the
Those
dinosaur was
enslaved
mostly
Menkv
true.
were trying to stop me. I was sure of that now.
I find myself sympathizing with them, I must admit.
No, General, then I have failed to win you over.
Uh-huh. A point of agreement at last.
I'm stuck. Is there a ball here? Isn't there a ball here? What's happening? Oh, there's a ball there. Why is there a ball there? So when I do that thing, the ramp changes such that a ball would go where I want it to go if I pulled the lever. Oh. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go behind us. Go! Go, Yvonne! No! Run! Forget.
I must ask again, General. Are you mocking me?
That would be unprofessional, comrade.
Well, I fell off the track in the
Try
background
harder to
earlier the
convince you
first
then.
time.
It is,
Yeah,
after
because I
all,
didn't
a
have
cautionary
it
tale of
facing the right way.
unleashed tyranny.
It is a cautionary tale of unleashed idiocy. But please, do continue.
Understood. Wax papers, understood. Congratulations on your win streak there. Congratulations. Is this... Okay. How is it flying? Are we listening to ballet? Okay, I have so many questions about this scene. I think the thing that's chasing us has detached from the thing that it's riding. We'll call this a day one bug. Sometimes those happen. Love the music though. Maybe I should listen to ballet while I play Spire
from the cable
sometimes.
car onto a plateau at the center of the city, where a palace, a vast acropolis, stood. I was
Probably.
reminded of Chelyabinsk Sorok.
May I
Miss
ask
Chopin.
how you know of Chelyabinsk Sorok?
My Aunt Masha was a traveling tinker who married a beef investigator from Zlatoust. She told me of a secret but wonderful city in the west. An edifice of sheer power, humbly serving the will and needs of the people.
Yes, unfortunately, that story didn't end so well.
No. That's what Auntie Marcia told me. And perhaps that is why I was also reminded of it. Because the moment I touched the floor in that place, I could tell something was very, very wrong.
You gotta have beef investigators. Any successful society needs some beef investigators. Otherwise, how do you know about the beef?
The ground had begun to shake alarmingly, and the whole city felt as if it was shuddering. I could only imagine what I would find at the heart of the vast temple.
If it isn't a giant glowing marble, I'm going to be very disappointed.
I think that was from Barden's Prince Igor. Really?
A huge resin sphere that overshadowed all of the others. I caught glimpses through the twisted architecture. And it was then I saw him.
Him?
The thief, the enslaver, the tyrant, sucking the power from this wondrous city as he drained the very lifeblood of the ancient civilization and drew it into the atomic embrace of little Orpheus. With a song in my heart, I raced onwards to stop him.
Did I? That's what I did? I see. What is that for? Okay, I think I understand what I have to do here. We're gonna get up here, we're gonna hit the thing, a ball's gonna come down, we're gonna have to run back all the way, hiding from the spotlight thing, power up something else, and then we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out when we get there. Little Orpheus is the bomb. I thought it was like a thing that was like a piece of surveying equipment or something. Is it the bomb? Maybe it's the bomb. It could be the bomb, I guess. It's a thing with a bomb in it. Ah, yeah. But the thing itself is not for like being a bomb, it's for like some other thing. It's the whole rocket drill that is powered by the bomb. Right. Oh. Stun locked.
Drained of its power, the magical heart of the city cracked, and it sent shockwaves through the world around me. A true monster, General, willing to bring down the mountain itself upon Agartha and bury it forever in his ruthless scheme. I could not save that wondrous place, General, to my shame and regret. But I resolved myself to avenge the Menkv, to recapture little Orpheus, and to bring that tyrant to justice.
Not a W? Oh no. That's not good. Ooh. What's that one? In Lord of the Rings? The Mines of Moria? Moria. It was a Moria moment. We have sold things for the 59 months. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for all the support over the years. Appreciate it. The Bridge of Khazad-dûm.
Will our plucky yet careless hero fall forever through those unknown skies? Will he discover the identity
Do you
of
like
the brutal
cliffhangers?
thief commanding the army of the Menkv? What chance does he have of ever returning to his beloved homeland? How long can the general's patience last? All of these questions and more will definitely be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
Part 3 of Whales and Worms.
I plummeted down through that weird sky towards a great turbulent ocean that roared and swelled. A ferocious sea that offered no hope of survival. I thought of home and wept, unaware that in an instant, my fortunes would be changed by an event so bizarre, I almost hesitate to tell you. And it happened like this.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Alright. Okay. This will be the thalassophobia chapter, apparently. It may be Arabian Nights, yeah. It's kind of Arabian Nights, huh? But then, all storytelling is kind of Arabian Nights. But this one closer to Arabian Nights than most, I would say.
A giant whale?
It was huge, General.
You were swallowed by a giant whale.
Yes, General.
You look remarkably well for a man who was swallowed by a whale.
I am blessed with a strong constitution, General.
And I assume you are now going to tell me how you managed to escape from the belly of this giant whale.
Naturally, General. And I must say, it really was a fascinating glimpse into the interior life of one of our world's most magnificent beasts. I consider myself a wiser man after this experience.
Okay.
It was an extraordinary place, General. I could perhaps deliver a lecture on the subject to Moscow University Zoological Society, if you like. I only want to help.
The Moscow University Zoological Society has, I suspect, better things to do than listen to the ramblings of a man who claims he was swallowed by a whale.
Oh, the way that
It is a shame, General. To be
Oh.
so closed-minded.
I, on the other hand, had little choice but to hear you out. For your own sake, Ivan Ivanovich, I must
I'm not
urge
sure
you
that the
to
belly
be
of a
brave.
whale is like
Absolutely, General. I will tell you
where I
directly
would like
of
to
my
spend my
miraculous
life
escape
personally.
from the belly of the whale. You simply won't believe what happened next.
That is becoming a dangerously overused phrase, comrade.
Oh. Well, that kills you. Alright, whoops. Wait, how do I do this? Wait for it to go down and then it's easier for some reason? I don't get it. Maybe I need it to come up and then I run and I have a running start on my next jump. Okay. I don't know if that actually was necessary. Maybe I may have just been pressing the jump button at the wrong time.
And so I found myself deep within the whale's organs. A strangely beautiful place. A sort of fleshy wonderland. A glade of polyps and globules. A landscape as awe-inspiring in its way as the forests and mountains of Altai.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I agree.
That I yearned and longed for.
I love that this has an
only
or
hope,
on it.
as I hope now that I might one day see again.
I think we're all longing for home at this point.
Oh, with warm sleepers.
This is how
a mild
Reddit appears to
steam
normal
spit
people?
scene And a roaring fire.
Possible?
Not far from home, trapped inside a monstrous fish with only the strange and evil-looking worms that infested its gut for company. With only one's dedication to one's country and mission to keep one from falling into despair. But no, General, I could not. I had to escape, to find little Orpheus and my way back to the surface and home.
It's a very believable story. I think the part with the Tyrannosaurus was actually the most believable part so far, which is, I mean, it had a Tyrannosaurus. Is Lord of the Rings soundtrack? I don't think so. That, don't go in there. That's just, oh. Oh. Ooh. There are things in here.
Worms, you said, living inside the whale.
Oh, they were horrid things, those worms, General. And most unwelcome, I'd say. Parasites. I had no idea just how rampant their infestation was, nor of the tremendous sizes they could grow to. At that point, my thoughts were only of escape. And I had
it's slightly less gross if you kill the worms.
I'm sure you did.
Okay, there was no way of knowing that that would kill me, in fairness. I thought that was in the background, not the foreground. What? Oh, come on. McQueen, thanks for the 7 months, how are you? Good to see you too. Hope your relocation has gone okay. Hope you're settled in. Hello, Menkv. Is that a jellyfish? Is that a jellyfish emote? Oh. No, not this part again. The floor of the whale belly, looks like a very comfortable water mattress. Okay, we'll go with that, sure. I don't even want to know where we are. I'm good. I'm good with not knowing. I believe we are getting rid of the worms for the whale, yes. I believe that's our tasks right now.
Whale sick.
Wherever they attached themselves, the flesh began to turn gray and die. It was a truly distressing sight. I resolved myself to assist the whale by removing the leeches wherever I could find them during my escape.
I'm not actually meant to do that, right? I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, Yvonne. the way it's communicating to me that I'm about to be killed by a torrent of whale stomach bile or something. A lot of games have tried to communicate that to me before in my life, and this one's doing a particularly good job of it.
It was a simple plan, General. I would climb up through the whale's throat into its mouth, then wait until it opened it to feed, and swim out.
Ah, yes. Brilliant, Ivan Ivanovich. Only one or two minor flaws with it. For example, did it not occur to you that the whale would likely be deep underwater when it ate?
Bravo, General, but I am a strong swimmer. As a child, my parents would take us to holiday near Irkutsk, where we took constitutionals in the waters of Lake Baikal. In fact, my mother often called me her malenький морской котик.
Don't know what that means. Oh, we did it! Wait, what did we do? What?! What?! What is... How is it flying? How does it fly, Yvonne?
A giant worm for a giant whale.
How does it fly?
It was huge, General.
The Moscow University Zoological Society may be interested after all. Let us take a moment, Ivan Ivanovich. Your ridiculous plan to escape through the mouth of the whale failing, you would now have me believe you had embarked on some misguided crusade to free it of the worm infestation. To what end, exactly?
When one suffers, we all suffer, General.
Your ideological commitment is admirable, comrade, but...
I concluded that if I could find the root of the infestation and neutralize it, the whale could mount a spirited counterattack against the worms.
What was the eye? Oh! I don't understand. I feel like this could be a ride at Disneyland. Whoa! It's how your eyes work, nothing behind them confirmed. Sometimes you just check out what's behind your eyes.
The whale would
Good
surface
thinking.
to expel the remaining poisonous muck and slime from its body. And at that point, I could escape through the nearest convenient orifice. In this case, most likely the blowhole.
That is the most revolting
That's
thing
brain.
I've ever heard.
General, we are Russians. We have withstood the sheer force of nature and history and emerged triumphant. An
I have
expedition through the nasal
to...
sphincter of a gargantuan whale is nothing to us.
There's another one I missed. Okay, keep going now? Probably. I get it. There's a lot of space around this brain. Seems kind of inefficient from a, like, brain construction perspective. Lake Baikal is known as one of the most terrifyingly deep and cold lakes in the entire world. It was before we swam in it. You need space in your brain for the worms? That's actually pretty good thinking.
I suppose you would have me believe that the whale was grateful to you.
Oh, well, General, that would be presumptuous. I doubt it was even aware of my presence. But I had more immediate problems. For if the whale might have been relieved by my actions, the worms were enraged.
Worms
furious.
Worms
Incandescent.
do not feel
Violently indignant.
emotions.
Demented, General. Deranged.
Enough!
Their rapport is so good. Oh!
Where is little Orpheus? Where is my bomb?
Press E while running to
Today,
slide.
the whale shot that as well.
No, it did not, General. That would be absurd.
No, Ivan Ivanovich, you are absurd. Your story is absurd. This whole ridiculous fairy tale is absurd.
Gameplay. What if I just waited until the worm got it out of the way for me, and I wouldn't have to slide under it? Gaming! Of course. Believable? Believable? I would enjoy just paddling around.
Brave yet foolhardy hero escape the furious worm? Will he be doomed to spend his days trapped in the innards of a bad-tempered cetacean? Where is the whale swimming to in such a rush? And what will it do when it gets there? Is the general about to lose his temper and order the cosmonaut shot? All of these questions and more must surely be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
Ditcher. Orpheus. I checked, and I'm only meant to play to the end of chapter 4, which is the next chapter. So, let's enjoy the credits, because, the credits are sweet, and the people who made the game deserve credit, and, apparently I have tons of time. Next episode is the stomach of the worm. Gosh, I hope so. I feel like we're about to get blowholed out of the whale. I don't know where we're going from there, though. It has very angry little whales in it. It sure does. Little Orpheus originally released on mobile via Apple Arcade in June 2020, but it is being rebuilt for PC and console. New build of the game released on PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch on the 13th of September. It would be fun to play on Switch. It'd be super fun to play on Switch. Not getting to see the whole game. I'm allowed to play the rest of the game, like tomorrow or whatever, but they don't want me to do it on the release day and spoil the end for everyone who's watching.
Flew from the whale's blowhole like a
so.
supersonic jet. And below me, the ocean became a sheltered bay studded with white shapes. You will be amazed as my epic journey unfolds. For here, it was about to take a most unexpected turn. And it happened like this.
I think that would kill you. That actually happened to me in D&D once. And I asked the DM if I could jump the opposite way right before I impacted, and he said no. The Battle of Sanakovland. Where am I? Am I still inside the earth? I wonder. At some point I was inside the Earth's core. But I just went up in the air a long way. Goodbye, my friend. Be well.
It was a beautiful but deadly wasteland. Freezing cold, brutally chilly. Enough to kill a man in hours.
Yet here you are.
Indeed, General. An impoverished childhood playing in the streets of Omsk during those bitter winters had made me hardy.
I thought you said you grew up in Altai.
Ah, General, the life of a poor toy maker's family. We had to move from place to place just to find work.
What majestic creatures. I think that's establishing a mechanic for me. We're gonna run over blocks that fall apart as we run. Cool. Understood. Loud and clear. Excuse? Excuse? Is there something back here? You love how they laugh at you? Oh. Oh! Okay. Sure, okay. I'm back. Focused. Moisturized in my lane. You've slid farther on the ice than the whale membrane. Looks like no. Are we killing this one too? Why do we kill them all? They're such beautiful creatures. That's not... That's not how this works. Wait, I died? Are you serious? Okay. I'm a walrus and this happens more often than you'd think. I'm very sorry to hear that, D-Stun. Oh, that's cute. Doing some seesawing together. I really feel like this would be great music to Slay the Spire to. Did anyone ever actually test Newtonian physics on a walrus?
Menkv left.
I don't know, maybe not.
Of course, Menkv himself reported nothing more than a bluish fog on the horizon. Your island may be nothing more than the product of overactive imaginations.
General, consider this. Imagine taking a simple peasant, a pig shepherd, for example, and telling him one day humans would fly around the earth beyond the sky. He would say you were stark raving mad, Saldaphone, a ridiculous Kaziol Baradati, a buffoon stuffed into a military uniform, a pridurak, a chuchela tuparile.
This peasant of yours had better watch his mouth if he doesn't want to spend his holidays in Solovyetsky. Perhaps you should return to your story.
Oh. Oops. Thought I could jump on the top of it, but then I couldn't. Alas. Ooh! Holy shit, glad I'm not a walrus. I would have just, like, gone into orbit.
There in the cliff. I could not believe it. A hairy elephant, trapped and frozen in the ice.
A mammoth?
No, General, a hairy elephant. Who would think such a thing could be?
This is coming to life 100%. There's no way that isn't coming to life. I'm calling it right now. I really enjoy the, like, contrast between, I guess the entire theme of the thing is pullers and levies. Huh. I like that these ones seem like they're trying a little bit to work realistically, whereas the walruses just, you know, flew into the sky. Pulleys and levers. Imagine not being built different in 2022. It's very plebeian.
I trudged onwards through the blizzard, one foot grimly in front of the other, blinded by the snow, my nose becoming quite blue. My thoughts of home crushed under the weight of the plummeting temperature.
I am bored, Ivan Ivanovich, and sick to my teeth of listening to this rubbish. Let us speak plainly now. You will tell me where my bomb is, or I will have you shot.
Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't
just
good.
Getting to that, General.
Shot! Comrade Primal! Shot with real bullets, fired from a real gun, not some ludicrous Bultavia about lost cities and dinosaurs and Menkv and mammoth.
It was a hairy elephant.
No! I will not tolerate anymore!
Why are you so mad at me?
Is the bomb, Ivan Ivanovich? Where is little Orpheus?
It was right there. What? It was there. At least I realized it must be.
Where?
There?
On Menkv land?
Yes, General. Because as the storm began to clear, I realized with a strange excitement and trepidation that I was not alone on Menkv land.
Yeah, it is 1001 Nights, huh? Hey, Hoopa. You're learning about the very real journey of Ivanov. Ivan... I don't remember what Ivan's last name is. It's fine.
Wait,
Ivan Ivanovich. There you go.
Go back. You say these lifeboats came from Zarya? A Russian ship?
Zarya returned home, but not with all of her crew. And here were the missing lifeboats, trapped in the ice for all of these years. And it could only mean one thing.
That you are continuing to hang lapsha.
Survivors. Survivors. Have we found friends? Ivan, son of Ivan. Ivan, son of Ivan. Ivan. My grandparents had a cat named Ivan when I was growing up. Hard for me to say Ivan. I'd forgotten about Ivan. And Mandy, I think.
Edward von Toll.
Was the other cat?
Of course, I remember reading about this tragic expedition at school. We were taught he had died a hero's death out on the icy wastes, searching for Menkv land. Yet what if, in doing so, he had sailed accidentally into the interior, deep below the crust of the world? A fellow citizen of the surface. I had to try and find him.
Dun. Wait, are we still below the surface? Is that what he said? Are these center of the earth walruses? Yeah, this entire thing happens in the center of, like, inside the earth's crust. Ooh, what is this? Wait, I've been trapped. By the flying thing? Did the flying thing get me?
Explore. Stole my
Not dead, General, but quite insane. Perhaps it was the loss of the arm or the leg, or the long years in isolation. But Toll was clearly mad.
You should have got along perfectly then.
How I wish we had. But no, General. Whatever Toll's intention with little Orpheus was, I had no time to consider it. I was in mortal peril once more.
That Peter and the Wolf? What is that one? I need to listen to more classical music. That's Sorcerer's Apprentice. I haven't listened to Sorcerer's Apprentice in like forever. Straight banger. Agree.
So, you believe that Toll had somehow enslaved the Menkv and bent them to his will?
I do, General. It was obvious. Why else would they serve him? And how else could they be so different from their freed comrades? These odd helmets they wore, it was the science of our times. No doubt about it. Although fused with some strange crystal technology I could not recognize. To be honest with you, it didn't seem appropriate to stop and ask them.
Go, Yvonne. Go. Go. Run, run, run. I wonder if you can just hold right through these sections. I feel like you might be able to just hold right. There's an Italian parody to Fantasia from the 1970s that contains Monty Python type of humor. That makes perfect sense to me. Was the speedrun world record 100% no glitches for this game? Well, it came out this morning, so probably not anything incredible.
This dog. You say he was
Wait, what?
an explorer.
Yes, General, he was.
Why did
he
I...
vanished some 60 years ago. I remember the story well.
And you say he stole little Orpheus.
To
That
get
was weird.
home, General. To get home. I think he must have thought he could use the atomic bomb to blast his way back to the surface.
Brilliant, Ivan Ivanovich! And you expect me to believe that 100-year-old madman not only survived below the Earth's crust, but enslaved his Menkv, explored the lost worlds, and discovered the secrets of atomic power, all by himself?
A Tsarist general! An imperialist! No doubt harking back to the terrible days before the Great Revolution. And Estonian!
Estonia.
Estonian general!
They are wily people.
I don't know about this. Any Estonians in chat have opinions about that? What did I do? Okay. Oh, I understand. Did I play Earthworm Jim? I did. It was a cool game. Long time ago. It's an astonishing country.
Into the distance. And I sometimes wondered if I would ever find my way out. But I never gave up, General.
Of course you did.
You like a Friday night? It's Tuesday, right?
No, General. No. I am no hero.
Y'all have no
I am a simple
no
toymaker
excuse.
son from Tomsk.
Omsk.
General?
Omsk. You said Tomsk.
I said Omsk.
You said Tomsk.
General, I think I am well aware of the city of my birth.
Perhaps all the moving around as a child confused you.
Oh! Oh! I'm dead. Oh, okay. I thought it was a cutscene, but no, I actually just died. Good to know, Hoopa. I feel like I'm missing something. Stuff does not mess around. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, I want to go down here? Oh, okay. Which way? Oh, not that way. Oh god. I do this. Ah, sure. We found it. That was the laugh. Wow. Was that Diablo's laugh from Diablo 2? Bale's laugh from Diablo 2. Not actually. Close though. This is a great idea. This is
frozen plateau.
This is how we're going to keep up. Press A to jump. I'm an ice ball.
I would take back little Orpheus and prevent Toll from detonating the bomb.
Ah, you are as humble as ever, Tavarish.
I'm an ice ball.
Well, General, you are a great military leader, a great strategist, whereas I am simply the humble son of a watch toy maker, and driven by patriotic fever, with no regard for my own safety. I rushed blindly on.
We're gaining. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh no. Oh, anything could happen. What? Are you kidding me? That walrus happened to be very dense. It's just a very dense walrus. Unlike the others. Ooh. I have the thing on my head now. Uh-oh.
Will our courageous yet unfortunate hero drown in the depths of an inhospitable frozen sea? Will he thaw out in time to prevent Toll from detonating the bomb? Will the general holiday in Omsk next year? Or Tomsk? Or perhaps both? What exactly is the difference between a mammoth and a hairy elephant? All of these questions and more should almost certainly be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
That was great. I enjoyed that a lot. So I am not meant to play past where I'm up to today. Which means I guess I'm gonna end stream and go to bar trivia. Be fun. If you want to check out this game, it's called Little Orpheus, released today on PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. This game is charming and very funny. Surprisingly down to earth and very funny. So yeah, thanks for hanging out for the sponsored content.